Hello and welcome to our Vision SSC Bank exams. I'm Sneha ma'am, and today I'm back with the 15th part of our practice sessions. So for 15 days we have been doing these practice sessions one by one, each session with 15 to 12 questions each day and taken from your past question papers. I've solved them and tried to explain in the best way possible that which option is your correct answer and why is it the correct answer, how to solve, what will be your approach while solving the questions in the exam. So without wasting time, let's quickly resume our practice. So before that, I would like to quickly say, if you haven't watched our topic videos, please do that and keep practicing. In the last moment, keep practicing all your questions. Right, so today the first slide we start with a vocab question, right? The question is pointing out a misspelled word. So you need to also be very aware of the spellings that you come across. So let's see the words. The first word is foreigner, second is conjure, which is correct, third is summon, that is also correct, and number four is intrigue, which is also correct, and the wrong one is foreigner. So our answer will be foreigner because it is a misspelled word. We need a G over here and the spelling is wrong. So you need to carefully go through each spelling, know its spelling. If as long as you are not yourself aware of the spellings, you can't point out your answer and properly score marks. The second one is an error question. See, the sentence is, if you had asked me, I had told you not to invest in that property. So it's a tense question, okay? Not in fact means a mixture of both tense and modals also. Tense and modal. Okay, so it's a mixture of tense and modals. If you had asked me, so it's already a past tense. I dash told you not to invest in that property. So in the tense videos, we had made 3 videos on tense, each for each of the three tense, past, present and future. There I have told, and also look up verbs, because verbs are the most important element in your entire grammar portion. Right, verbs, modals and verbs. That would is used in suggestions, in sentences like suggestions. We use words like would have. I would have done this, I would have told you. Like, it's these are related to suggestions, so it's a very important thing to remember. Just like could is used for past abilities, would is used for suggestions, okay, or intentions as well. I would have loved to go your house, I would have visited your house. So it's a probability again, means a possibility. Suggestions like these. So in this sentence, what the speaker is saying, that if you would have asked me, I would have suggested. So, and that did not come real also, means the person did not ask. So it's a supposition as well, and it's a suggestion as well. So the almost correct option over here seems I would have told you. Now that is the number one option, only because number two is I would tell you, I will tell you. They are not proper. I will is the present tense, and we don't need a present tense over here. We need is a past tense. And remember, would, might, these are all the past tenses of will, may, like this. So, and to know more in details, you need to watch the video on verbs. But other than that, this is all that we need to know over here. Number one is your correct answer. Number three is ramification. Okay, it's a synonym, it's a ramification of synonym. The word is ramification, and it means results. Okay, it's a very formal and educated literate term. So it means, in fact, also used in political passages. Also, a ramification of this treaty, the effects, the far reaching effects is called ramification. Our options are inception. Inception is wrong because inception means starting, since its inception, like the time it started. Number two is consequence, and that is our correct answer because consequence means results. Number three is source, that is also not applicable, and satisfaction as well. Satisfaction is not related to here in this synonym. The number four is a one word substitution, okay, for this phrase safe to drink. So things that are safe to drink, they have their name. That is number one, delectable. No, delectable means what? Tasty. So, and taste is related to food and not drinks. So something which is very appetizing, tasty, that is delectable. Number two is potable, and that is our answer because potable water means safe to drink. Number three is feasible. Feasible means practical and something which will profit you. And edible is also not related to drink. Edible is food. Okay, remember, edible is for food and potable is for water. We come to the second slide. Here we have a voice question. Okay, so it's a voice question. The sentence goes as, my mother gave me an interesting book. The technique that I have been telling you to solve voice question is for pointing out the subject and object. The object, and that too, there are two types of object. That is a direct object. Direct object is me, and the book is an indirect object because what are you giving? That is the object itself, but to whom are you giving that? They are also an object. So I am the direct object because I am receiving the book, and since a book is the thing that I am being given, so the book is the indirect object and mother is the subject. But that is for the active sentence only. In the passive sentence, how will we change it? We will swap the position of object and subject and make mother as the object, means was given by my mother, and I will be the object. And here we will explore the options. Number one is, I was given an interesting book by my mother. Number two is, I am given. Number three is, an interesting book is given to me by my mother. An interesting book has been given to my mother. Number four is not me keeping the meaning intact. It's changing the meaning. It is saying that the book was given to mother. So no, that's not our answer. Number three is also not our answer. Is given, we won't need a present tense over here. Number two is also present tense, so not an answer. Number one is, I was given an interesting book by my mother. So yes, this is our answer because it also has the past tense and the places the subject object properly. The second is the proper preposition. Okay, the artists will arrive dash an hour. Our options are within, between, along, before. So between an hour, no. Along an hour also no. Before an hour, no. So our answer is within an hour, means the artist will arrive within this time, inside this 1 hour. Number three is an error detection question. The sentence goes as, the three of them shouted out to each other when the train started moving. The mistake is in this portion, shouted out to each another. but we don't write like that. So our answer is this portion where we have the error. It will be shouted to one another. The next is an idiom question, and they have underlined the idiom. I have many times said how to study idioms are that firstly, what are idioms? I've said that they are a group of words that mean more than their verbal meaning, immediate verbal meaning, something more than that. So the sentence goes as his comments cast a slur upon the integrity of his manager. So number one is redeemed. The idiom is casting a slur, and it means to say anything wrong about people that damages their image. Means using bad words towards them or anything. Number one is redeemed, but redeemed means something totally different. Redeem means to protect. Number one is praised. That is also not related to it. In fact, quite opposite. Number three is improved, not even that. And number four is damaged. So our answer will be damaged because casting a slur means using bad terms on someone and damaging their integrity. The last slide, the first question starts with an error question. It is Zoya won the first prize in the race unless she stumbled and fell. So, and it is an error detection unless she stumbled and fell. Thing is a very important thing that I'm going to say is the difference between unless and until. Unless and until. It is that unless means something, some condition which you need to meet in order to do something till a condition is met. That is unless you do this, I won't give you a chocolate. Unless you finish your homework, I won't give you a chocolate. So that means the condition of getting chocolate is doing your homework. But until is something which is different. Until means a time. Until this time comes. Until means till the time coming of the time. So here the mistake is here. It won't use unless, it will use until. Till the time she stumbled and fell. This is not a condition that has to be met. The second one is a voice one again. An active form has to be produced. You might be promoted this year. And same format, subject and object that needs to be swapped. Promotion is the object and you is the subject, or in fact they is the direct and indirect object. They, promotion is the direct object, they is the indirect object, because someone has to promote, right? This is not a robotic activity. Someone has to do that, and it is they who will do this. So they is our object. They should have promoted you, but no, we don't have a shall over here, so we can't use should. Will also, no, we don't have a will. We have might. They might promote you this year. So this is the subject now and you is the object now. Number four is you may promote them this year. That is not conveying the meaning properly. Hence, number three is our answer. The third one is a narration question. The correct direct speech has to be chosen. She asked her mother where her gold bracelet was. So it's a question. It needs to be formed in sort of a question. She said to her mother, "Where is my gold bracelet?" And okay, the tense and pronoun. Tense, pronoun are the two most important things that need to be kept in mind when you solve the narration, because her golden bracelet, who is the her? Her is she. It's they are talking about her. She is asking her mother about her golden bracelet. She said to her mother, "Where is my gold bracelet?" Number two is, "Where was my gold bracelet?" But no place of was, it's all in the present tense. Number three is asked to her mother, "Where is my gold bracelet?" But no. Number four is, she said to her mother, "Where was her gold bracelet?" So we don't need all this, and our answer is number one, because it's correct from all sides, the tense and question and everything. Now, the last one is an error detection. Again, all the same. We must plan. How can we cope with the present situation? Okay. It is this portion, because let's explore the options. How can we? Number two is cope with the. Three is present situation, and four is we must plan. So everything seems correct. Only the first option, how can we, is a weird option, because it's just the planning. We must plan the way we can cope with the present situation, because how is a question word and we can't use like this, so the mistake lies over here. So like every day, the end of our practice session for today. Next day we will again take up some more sentences and try to finish our practice for all the recent question papers. So it will be a good thing for you if you see all the current questions being solved together. Keep practicing and learning, and be back tomorrow to watch. If you know friends who have been practicing in these, preparing for these exams, and they are looking for free sources, you can make them watch these videos. You can forward the videos so that they get an idea of how to tackle these questions in the exams. Okay, thank you.